Go, Pato. Go, Pato. Hey, that girl with the Miondoko moves. Yani, she even got a whole interview. People have now been doing Miondoko. It's literally become the in thing. Guys are Miondokaing in these Miondokos. And we are happy for it. We are happy that this is going on. But this man by the name of Pato Banton only has that one trending song. And here is the problem. He wants to come to Kenya to perform. But is he just going to perform this one song? Is the question that DJ Gucci is asking. He, not DJ, but Pato Banton right there actually went on social media because of this trend that had been going on, went on social media and he said he would really genuinely love to come to the country. He said, I am dreaming of doing a concert in Kenya on his social media. And proceeded to add, if you know a professional promoter, tell them to contact me here, and gave his email address. But DJ Gucci was mad. He was like fuming, because he said that he's actually had a conversation with this particular artist, and this is what he'd said. He said, I already told him this is not feasible. Continued to say that I told him he'll have to bring himself for a holiday or like a media tour, and then we can do a show with him on the side. No promoter is in his right mind or her right mind will fly him into with his entourage. And unfortunately, reggae artists are actually known to have entourages of like close to 20 people. Imagine now flying 20 people into the country, spend about 1.5 million on just their airfare. And but this is not an exaggeration, this is an actual practical thing. You spend about 1.5 million on their airfare, right? You also have to give them per diems and give them, accommodation and all of these things. And then you come to the country and you want to be paid 1 million Kenya shillings, right? So add that up, that's already 2.5 million Kenya shillings. Now we've added the per diems, the accommodation fees, all of these other things. It can rake up to like, 3 million, 5 million Kenya shillings, and upwards of that because some artists require a lot more stuff. So you might end up spending, 8, 10 million on one artist, all this to perform one song. Is 2 plus 2 equals 4? No, it really doesn't make sense. And I completely agree with him because he says the only way then to mark up for this, or the only way to make money for a promoter is then to charge like some insane fees just to be able to recoup his money. How many reggae artists, not reggae artists, but reggae fans are going to pay 2,500 or 3,000 Kenya shillings just to go and dance to one song? Go Pato, just to do that with Miondoko. Does it make sense?
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't. So what's the question here? Do you then push for Kenyans to start viewing your content on socials and on YouTube and creating trends and all of these things, and back it up by making a lot more music such that you make it make sense? If you give us more music that is trending that people like, then it makes sense for you to bring us in here. At least Wimbonne, Kama Techno, when they came to the country and they only performed for all of 10 minutes. Sometimes it really just doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, maybe someone out there is willing to pay that amount of money to be able to bring Mr. Pato here. Is it going to be you? Let us know. 0770 729 366.
He's Jamaican, yeah? And I think I've also noticed a trend where Jamaican artists have noticed that in Kenya, they have a huge following, a huge engaging crowd compared to their hometowns. And it's very unfortunate because somebody was saying Elaine in Jamaica is not known. Nobody knows her. She's not like that Instagram baddie who sometimes sings, in Jamaica. But in Kenya, it's a whole thing. She's a whole celebrity. She's being featured everywhere. And it is so unfortunate when a person is not recognized in their own city. Like Kwani Yesu, he's not recognized in his own hometown. It's only out there where he's thriving. However, I just feel like he just said it like in good faith. Like, I'd really love to come and perform in Kenya. And I just feel like all the hate was very unwarranted because, he was just like saying, I'd really wish to come to Kenya to perform. If anyone would, he just put it out there, because sometimes it's important to put out a feeler out there. Even in the industry we're in right now, tukikaa tu hivi tukae tungoje for somebody to pick you for like for like an activation, for like an endorsement, it doesn't work. Sometimes it's important to just put out feelers out there because maybe people think you're like standoffish, like you don't talk to people, you don't reply emails. So it's important to just put it out there. You know what? I actually do gigs. I can come. Niteni, nitakuja. So tell us what's happening. Yeah.
So I don't know, but my question is always going to be the same. Are you going to go and watch Go Pato or are you going to watch Soul Fest? I'm just asking. Yani, nani utaenda kusikiliza na hiyo pesa yote?